forward. At 7'0" number 23, Larry Markkinen.
Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon with 2K Sports and the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson.
With
me
cool
tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce.
Fourth day it is
and now
in
the
school.
Washington Wizards starters. Sarr out there with George. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for Utah, Markkinen and Kessler are the big men. Collier is out there with George. And it's Bailey in at the small forward position. Both of these teams need a win badly tonight, Grant. Neither has been playing to their potential as of late.
You know, you can really sense the desperation in the air. A win here would be a big step in the right direction for either squad. NBA, a loss could set them back even further.
He actually got
and with
that.
his size, Bailey can rise up over most defenders that are on him.
Pass to Sarr. Now here's McCollum. Shoots it from the high post. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Markkinen against George. Pass to Collier. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound by the Wizards.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Coulibaly, a good look. And again, Washington, no good.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
All right, Tim, let's focus on Bilal Coulibaly. 6'8", 7'2" wingspan. My goodness.
Man, tremendous tools for a wing defender, B.A. He was a late bloomer, and he's still working on his skill.
Oh,
if that
close.
comes along, watch out.
Now here's Coulibaly. And he dumps it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Markkinen. Here's Collier for 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Here's Middleton.
No.
And that misses. That would have put him up. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Bailey. Rebound by Middleton. The Wizards have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. For 3, George. Kessler with a
We haven't
rebound.
done much better.
Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over to the wing. Here's Bailey. Middleton covering. Markkinen for 3. Gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And I want to see Markkinen continue to shoot from deep because he's a quality sniper with impressive range.
Middleton, left side. From deep, Sarr.
We let them all spin.
Washington again can't hit.
We're
Jazz
lucky
leading
these
by
guys
4.
are.
To the wing, right side. And here's Bailey for 3. Sarr pulls it in. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
And how about the ups from CJ? I mean, more than capable of hammering it home.
George in the post. Coulibaly
No.
defending. George's shot is off. Three-pointer is up. Middleton.
Well, he just ran all the way back there to do that.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Right wing. And stolen by Middleton.
No.
Puts up a 3.
And he runs it up.
It doesn't go for him. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. Out to the right wing. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Kessler. It's rebounded by George.
Wow.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
And
No.
a jam by George.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Utah's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Collier. Here's Bailey. Middleton covering. Here's Collier. Markkinen for 3. And no good. Here's Kessler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
McCollum looking it over. Kicks it out to
No.
Middleton. Takes a three. The shot no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Utah ahead. Up.
Tied for worst team in the league with these guys last year.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you
Step
in
out.
control.
And so in the game for Washington. Carlton Carrington out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Kispert. Then there's Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the center position, filling out the middle. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, rather absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that it takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Back to you, B.A.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for the Wizards, George, he's checked in for Kispert. Chris Middleton comes in for Johnson. And it's Coulibaly in for Whitmore. George, that one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
George outside. Outside Carrington. Washington moving the ball around. Middleton looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it to George. That's good.
Oh,
and
wow.
so Middleton with the assist.
You know, if his shot isn't available, Middleton is moving the ball, and he's a pretty skilled passer.
Over to the left wing. And here's Bailey for 3. Drills it from deep. Bailey's got 6.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Pass to Middleton. Now Carrington.
Oh, he's
The
open.
shake. And Washington again with the bucket.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And that high arcing three, Markkanen is deadly from that corner spot.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Sars checked in for Washington. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Middleton outside. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance.
Wow.
Middleton's
Okay.
gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Markkanen outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Washington.
Not very close.
Pass to George. Outside Carrington. Three-pointer. And again, it's Washington with a three.
I'll tell you what, I mean, it feels like Middleton can shoot from anywhere, but he's especially deadly from the corner.
A huge part of the Milwaukee Bucks 2021 championship run. Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he averaged 24 points a game during those playoffs, BA, and his injury the following year was a big reason the Bucks didn't repeat. Middleton, at his all-star peak, was something special.
Just 5 to shoot. And the shot no good, a bit short. Jazz trail by 4. Filipowski to pass to Markkanen. Rebound by Middleton. For Washington, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. 46 seconds left in the first half of this game.
No, we lost track of them at the end.
And now it's a 6-point Wizard lead.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Bailey to pass to George. Here's Bailey. He has 6. Over Middleton. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. McCollum with it. For 3, George. A big-time effort to Chris Middleton, providing a lot of energy for Washington. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word.
Man, we have a lot of work to do. We can do this.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Chris Middleton.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. George out there with Collier. And it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. From deep. Sarr pulls it in. Middleton outside. George, a screen on Markkanen. Middleton from the outside.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And here's George. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Bailey. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards.
All right.
Wizards leading by 7. Outside Coulibaly. Washington moving the ball around. Back to McCollum. From outside the arc. Counted from distance. McCollum's got 5.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Markkanen from long range. Gets the 3 to fall.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. McCollum outside. Middleton outside. 4 on the clock.
No.
It's deflected.
Because sometimes it feels like Bailey baits you into the shot because he knows he's got the length advantage.
George passes to Markkanen. Oh, Markkanen powers through the contact inside.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is
getting
tremendous.
back in this, boys.
This is what Bailey wants to get. Always hunting for these jump shot opportunities.
Pass to Koulibaly. Now McCollum. Kicks it to George. From downtown.
No, I left my man on
Rebounded by
purpose.
George. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Bailey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bailey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have,
No, I left them open.
both ends.
Shot's good by Sarr.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
And so Will Hart. He calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A different look here for Utah. Nurkic has checked in for Kessler, and it's Filipowski in for Markkanen. And then for Washington, Champagnie, he's checked in for Sarr, and it's Carrington in for Middleton. Here's Collier. Pass to Bailey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, this is how impactful Bailey can be. When he's cooking on offense, there's not a lot you can do to stop him.
Shot on the wing. McCollum's shot is off.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to George. Now here's Carrington. Back to George. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Jazz have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. For the lead, Bailey's shot is off.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Oh, deflected. McCollum with a steal. Tie game here in Utah.
Tie game. Can't believe he came back from 10 down, though.
We return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Carlton Carrington. Chris Middleton is out there with Kispert. Then there's Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, this is a primary weapon for Johnson. He's looking for these long-range angles at all times.
To the right side. Utah moving the ball around. Marking it from long range. The rebound by the Wizards. They've led by as much as 10.
No, he's wide.
Good look. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And at this point,
Yeah,
the
we did that.
defense is daring him to shoot.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth.
Yeah.
Misses. Wizards leading by 3. Left side, Johnson. Here's Carrington. Offline with a 3. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Marking it outside. Pass to Nurkic. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And the jumper from the wing offline. The Wizards have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Carrington. Soft touch off the glass.
Ah, dang it.
And the Wizards lead by 5.
Can't ask
All right,
for a
we
better
gotta
look
get
with
this.
the game in the balance.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Washington making a change here. Sarr's checked in for Champagnie. George comes in for Kispert. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's McCollum in for Carrington. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points at the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now
Oh
let's
my
go out
gosh,
and do
that's a
it.
bad
We'll see if
shot.
they can pick up the
Hit
tempo,
it.
guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They
No.
have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now Koulibaly, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Koulibaly.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Jazz trail by 8. Here's Collier. He shoots. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Now Koulibaly. Sar down low. Kessler on him. Now Koulibaly. McCollum on the left side. George fires. Oh, he misses the deep three.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from
No,
that distance,
how?
his percentages go down.
Wizards leading by 8. Now Koulibaly. Middleton outside. Here's McCollum. Beyond the arc. Buries it from outside.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Marking it outside. The three is off.
Well, we keep
And so
missing
McCollum will
ours.
bring it up for the Wizards. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. George is there for the rebound. Jazz trail by 11. And he drives in. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Now McCollum. Oh, gorgeous feed.
Fetch.
He hammered it down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
George over to help. Kessler outside. Now Markkanen. 9 feet out. Shot's no good.
No.
And Washington with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. Outside Koulibaly. Sar with a screen on George.
Hey, how are you, Oscar? How are you,
Koulibaly against
Oscar?
George.
I'm getting demolished out here by one of the worst teams in the NBA.
And so it's
Wow.
Washington easily grabbing this one.
Crazy.
They have to feel good about this performance.
I didn't know we could hit that
of.
shot.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Oh, yeah. Dude, nice job, though. I mean, good on you for trying that. Well, I don't mean trying that, doing that. We got to be positive, right? What is wrong with my dude's eyes? Look at my guy's eyes up there. Like one eye. What? Maybe that's how it is. Yeah. I like it. Yeah, I like the game. Yeah, they are good. I've been homesick, by the way. Pretty sick the last 2 days. It's not who I want. Dude, that is not who I want. How do I go back? How do I go back? Nice. What do we want? Oh no, we're playing the Nuggets. Oh no, dudes. Oh. This isn't going to be good for us. This is not going to be good for us, buddies. Well, we can try, right?
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from
try.
Utah, downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, the home of the Jazz. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForge reporting from the sideline. GA, we've got a marquee matchup in this one. Two Western Conference powerhouses.
And for all we know, this could be a future playoff matchup. So this is an important test for both teams. They each get an opportunity to see how they stack up against the top opponent.
And that one drops for him.
I think we got lucky there, huh?
So smart down there. Focuses on taking high percentage shots within his reach.
Blocked.
And it's sent back by Kessler.
Yeah, blocked.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Inside. Gordon. Oh, and he jams it right over Lauri Markkanen. Wow. My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show. And it's Bailey in the corner. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Stan, you know, you think about
they have that Jokic guy rated like a 98 in this game, which basically means he's like Michael Jordan.
Come out of your stance and try to get to that shot. Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
No.
Can't get it to go. Quick start for the Nuggets in this one. 4-point game. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws in town. Well,
yeah, 98, like basically not as good as you get in this game.
That's just bad recognition. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. Over Johnson. It's held in by And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Pass to Murray. Fires the three. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
No.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence. Here's George. That one's off.
No.
Sink. The Nuggets leading by 9 to the inside. And Jokic slams it in.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Oh, my gosh. All right. All right, we got this.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
1:57 left here in the first quarter. And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball. Up until last year, the Jazz, the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
The Jazz making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your Jazz.
And Utah has possession. They trail by 11. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Markkanen.
I meant to tap.
The Jazz with another miss.
Meant to shoot at that other guy.
You have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
To end the drought. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, if Kessler keeps passing the ball like that, he will be dangerous.
Gordon a screen. Misses the easy stop. Here's Collier. Misses. Denver leading by 9. Down low. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And the foul.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Puts it up from 15. And it comes off the front of the rim. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. To the paint. It's deflected. Johnson outside. Connects from three-point range.
Dang it.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away.
No.
And they should take it.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the
Embarrassment.
quarter and has that terrific basket. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Yeah.
Murray, good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Nurkic.
Oh.
That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Johnson surveying the floor. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Johnson's got 5 now.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. For the Nuggets. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
With the drive, the Nuggets moving the ball around. Hardaway for 3.
Oh, wow.
It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Bailey with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. It's good.
A nice pass by the rookie Bailey. They love seeing Ace set up others.
The Nuggets leading by 15. Now Jokic. 8 points for him. And Jokic slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pass to Holmes. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
Here's Bailey. From the line. Rebounded by Holmes.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a culture.
Back to Filipowski. 6 to shoot. Here's Bailey. No good, unable to end this run. The Nuggets leading by 22. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Yeah, Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
I'm so bad.
Pass to Bailey. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Tries again. Markkanen can't get it to go. Here's Denver now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Lets it go with the three. And the three ball is good. Markkanen's got his first 3 points of the game.
And off the dribble, pulling up, Markkanen at 7 feet, very comfortable with that shot.
Hardaway from outside. And so it's Denver with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here he goes. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Pass to Collier. 3-pointer, Markkanen. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 22 is their biggest lead. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. Fires for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for
that
3.
one in?
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Markkanen from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Markkanen's got 6 points.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
Hardaway, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They get it again. Here's Kessler.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Screen by Valanciunas. Hardaway. On the shot. He's got 8.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Watson. Into the lane.
Damn it.
And Watson slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Markkanen from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Hardaway. And again, it's Denver.
Comfortable from anywhere on the floor. Hardaway Jr. will take the mid-range if you give it to him.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Markkanen's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Jazz. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, the Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Hardaway. To the wing on the left. Launches it. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz trailed by 18. To stand here, we have one of the bright young centers in the NBA, Walker Kessler.
Look, start with this with Walker Kessler, Kevin. A great rim protector. You're just not going to get layups with Walker Kessler on the floor. Then he's an outstanding offensive rebounder, and he's got great hands, which makes him very effective as a roll man in the pick and roll.
Beyond the arc. It's deflected, and he gets it back. It's George on the wing. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Holmes. The Nuggets leading by 18. Outside Hardaway. And another miss by Denver. And it's Utah's ball. Driving the lane. Bailey misses. Pass to Pickett. Now here's Holmes. There's 47 seconds left in the third. It's good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bailey. The Jazz again can't hit it.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Hardaway from outside. Kessler with the rebound.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
What determination from Bailey, not letting the D get to him.
Utah shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Denver leading by 17. Driving in.
No.
Pickett, that's good.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Here's Filipowski. And so it's Denver with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Murray outside. Nurkic with the steal. driven by and here we go. Murray heading to the hoop.
There's Murray just making easy work of that transition opportunity.
Jazz trail by 18. On the wing, Markkanen. Six on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the craftiness that Markkanen shows around the rim makes him tough to deal with.
Back to Murray. Gordon for three. And it's Utah with the rebound. From downtown, Nurkic can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 16. Here's Jokic. And Denver again with the bucket.
Jokic
has
has
lag a little bit.
Shot.
Pass to Filipowski. On the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And maybe more than any team in the world, the Jazz really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West,
oh
it seems
my
like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent; it's also about timing.
Well, when Murray is passing the ball to his teammates, they are at their best.
And the foul on Jamal Murray.
Yeah, I missed all 3 with a 3-point shooter, guy.
He's making a switch here. Pass to Kessler. Jokic with the steal.
No!
And here's the fast break.
This is embarrassment.
Johnson with it.
Oh, well.
Bailey picks him up.
We're learning, right?
And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
No, my gosh.
Denver leading by 23. Pass to Jokic. Floats a runner. And the shot goes down. Jokic has got 20.
This is a beat down.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Markkanen from outside. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10. Now here's Murray. Takes a three.
And he
is right on
it.
target. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends that you're seeing.
Yeah, to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Markkanen.
Well, this is where Gordon is so valuable. He can match up against pretty much anyone defensively.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
I tell you.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Here's Collier. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Denver.
It was a
oh, my. We're just giving it.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jokic.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket
they're just getting whatever they want.
George with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. The shot by George, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up.
A lot of practice.
A great fourth quarter. They're just giving up 2 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Markkinen can't get it to go.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
And it's Jokic missing. George looking over the floor to end the run. They get it back. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the
That's a lot of disappointed fans out there.
That'll do it, folks.
Yeah. There's a lot of disappointed fans. Going home sad. Well, I might switch games or do something else for a bit, and then I'll be fine. Playing something else, probably. But, yeah. Exactly. Sometimes when you're losing bad, the fans go home early, too. Like you look in the stands, and they're like, half of the audience is gone. Well, I'll see you in a little while, okay, Oscar? See you for now.